sadly enough, studies show that the percentage of plagiarism has increased, though I'm not really very confident about the results that are shown here, but at least they give us an indication. If we just look, which is our concern, if we just look at plagiarism, which is in yellow, we notice that in the past years, it was not existent, and then it started at a very small scale at the turn of the 21st century, and it is increasing. Look at it in 2000 up till 2006 and up to 2011. Can you see the big development actually, which is very negative development in the percentage of the acts of plagiarism that are discovered? That is really something very sad. And that has made researchers also look at the reasons why plagiarism has been practiced by an increasing number of students and researchers. Definitely, it has something to do with the access to computers and the internet, which made information available and accessible, actually very easily accessible to everybody. That has really been tempting to some people who wouldn't really care about originality, about their own reputation as students or researchers or academics, and who would like to do things the easy way, we might say. So the easy way to do research and to do assignments and to write essays and articles is to take something that is already there and claim it is your own. Just put your name and the name of your school or university on it. This is one form, of course, of plagiarism, and it is something that make people really feel sad and feel that the reputation of researchers is not really gaining privileges because of what some of those researchers are doing, meaning plagiarism. They take other people's work and they pass it on as theirs. So this is what people usually call and teachers refer to as cut and paste. In my own view, I think another important reason, especially in our countries, is the system of education. We notice that at the elementary level of schooling, starting from the elementary level, when a student is asked to do research, the student is not really taught how to do research. So the teachers would just say, bring me an article or write an essay or write a paper on King Salman bin Abdulaziz, for example. Write me an article on new models of ships or any topic. So what the student would do is go Google or use any other search engine in order to find information about the topic assigned, and maybe find a ready-made article and type his or her name on it, write عمل الطالب فلان بإشراف المعلم فلان, and then press print, and he would print it and submit it to the teacher the next day. And the sad thing is that the teacher would give an A for that type of work and find it acceptable. So it is the system that students, since the elementary level, have been practicing. This is their idea about doing research. and they have formulated this wrong concept because of the system of education. Because at school, the teachers, the system of the schools, the curriculum, all these things do not really give enough space for teaching students how to do research, how to write, how to have critical thinking in order to be able to perform research work. So this is the situation, and that is the cause for the increasing number of fraud, or the increasing number of instances of plagiarism in the field of academia. Now, some people would say, well, I wouldn't really plagiarize another person's work, except if I am under certain circumstances. So like, for example, they would give us excuses. Maybe the assignment was boring. It's okay if I don't get caught. Nobody will know. So if nobody knows, it's okay. I was too busy to write that paper. I had my job. I had a big game. I had too much homework. Maybe my teachers expect too much and I can't do it. Maybe I've got to get into such and such university, so I have to present an A-level work and I can't. Maybe everyone does it, so that makes it acceptable. Maybe my parents expect an A or A's in all subjects, and again, I'm not up to the level, or I am too lazy to work to deserve an A. And of course, all these excuses are not acceptable. No teacher would accept any of these excuses. Just for the sake of, again, looking at plagiarism and why people might commit plagiarism, certain students, certain researchers, or certain people in general have certain attitudes and aptitudes that make us feel they are likely to do this wrong thing. So either they are too lazy, or the job is too hard for them to create their own work. Maybe the assignments and the assessments are poorly designed, so it's the fault of the teacher here. Maybe the person is time poor or has poor time management skills. Maybe it is very easy and convenient to do. Some people say, why should we work hard if we can do it this way? And so on and so forth, of all these attitudes and all these excuses that, as I said previously, are never acceptable. No one, no professor, no teacher will accept plagiarism for any of these excuses. So it is, I understand that, it is some sort of a moral dilemma. You are torn between working hard, spending time, and doing the work, or doing it the easy way by finding something ready-made and claiming it is yours. Maybe it is human nature that puts you in such a dilemma, but I think as grown-ups, as people with ethics, we should always fight this inclination to do it the fast way and the easy way. So is it against the law? We will see that in a few moments.